Where is this? Ah, Call of Stone. Okay, there's no timer on it, so yeah, we can safely ignore it for a while. I'll probably ignore it until like 15-ish. That seems safe. That's halfway between here and the end of the game. Or here and max level. I was max level in Kingmaker for not a long time, but probably 1 or 2 levels worth at the end of the game. Or like if you could continue to level, I probably would have hit 21 or 22. Underground hideout. Is this... Didn't seem to indicate that it was for something.
Head on! Die! Let's hear you cry! I lead, you follow. Onwards!
I finished here. Is there more?
Bodies covered with terrible wounds. It's clear that they were left not by an animal's teeth, but by a skillful torturer's hand. Blood streaks.
Something is not right here. I finished here. Is there more?
Move out!
Oh, I saw you there. It's them. The weirdos. These are the people that were at the mysterious shrine with Nenio. I wonder if that means I should bring Nenio here. I should probably go back to the mysterious shrine for Nenio with Nenio, because I don't think I took her that time. We're going to save here.
protect you with my life.
Just an incubus, huh?
Prepare yourself.
You're my favorite enemy.
Make every strike count.
Oh! Wait, is there more? Aha.
Fall!
Desna, guide my hand.
Onwards!
What's that there?
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh god. It's never a good sign when you see a will-o'-the-wisp.
Make your peace.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Another trap. Oh!
I will resist.
You won't survive me.
Run them through! Move out!
I finished here. Is there more?
Head on! I lead. You follow.
I shall not be swayed from my path. Prepare yourself.
Resolve.
Why can't I shoot? Can you not see them? Cheval the Pain Connoisseur. I'm assuming that this guy is a incubus as well.
Desna, guide my hand.
Good damage.
Endure this! Their performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Literally didn't even get a turn? Yeah, man. That's the way I like it. Chain Whale of Camaraderie. Medium. Bro, this is way better than mine. Whenever the wearer of this +3 mithril flanks any enemy, the wearer gets a +2 bonus to damage against that flanked enemy. If you have the outflank feature, the damage is increased to 4. Well, I guess I need the outflank feature, don't I? Alright, and then this is Strength and Dex. This is Dex and Con. I don't really need Strength and Dex. This is Resistance 2. Does anybody have less than Resistance 2? You have Resistance 1. Alright. I guess we'll put it on you here in a minute.
Onwards!
I sense something.
A corpse bearing the marks of hideous torture. A ring. If the wearer of this ring has Smite Evil class ability, the ring grants them 1 additional use of it per rest. That's not worth. You might have Smite Evil. You're a cleric. We'll give it to you just in case. Alright, bird back up. Alright, that was neat. So when I level up, remind me to get outflank on Kang as a feat. It'll be a while.
Let's move already.
Okay. I forgot about him. Okay. We need to rest anyway. The combat effectiveness of the Crusader army has increased. The military council requests that the Crusader leader attend to the meeting and receive an update report. Forming a staff council. Another decree is being enacted. Once one can command a small unit alone, but to manage an army needs a staff council surrounded by experienced advisors. We definitely need to do that. Outpost to Bastion expansion. Some strange drunkard is claiming that the commander is obliged to grant him an audience. Giants. A progressive alchemist by the name of Zanglefronz ran a series of experiments in an attempt to improve the potion of legendary proportions, but something went wrong. The soldiers who tasted his creation cannot return to their natural form and have grown quite dim. However, the alchemist assures everyone that no harm has been done, since giants are more useful than ordinary soldiers. And the usefulness of intelligence in a soldier is debatable. Send the giants to perform manual labor, cure the victims, use the giants in battle, found a separate settlement for giants. Unlocks work for the giants. Materials increased by 1. What is that? But that's okay. Cure them. Gives me leadership points and some stuff. Crusader morale is increased by 20. I think my morale is already maxed at the moment. Abnormal Giants Decree. 2 Zengelfron's giants are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Material points increase by 2. Adds 1,500 logistics experience. That gives me leadership. That gives me logistics. I think I'll go for healing the giants. Other soldiers are worried that about their comrades' fates. The commander's decision has emboldened them, and the alchemist has been reprimanded harshly. Alright. So I need to also go back. Found a ring. +4 morale bonus to saving throws against disease, nausea, sickened. Pieces of the unholy symbol of Rovagug. I'm pretty sure he's blocking access to this. So it doesn't matter if I go up or side, it'll go here, and then I'll have to go up. Which I don't want to do right now. Let's travel over here. I want to see if I can go up this way to fight this army. I definitely want them. And do you use archers? Yeah, I know you use shield bearers. Archers, yes. Let's get the archers. How much does that cost? $25 times 53. What is that? $13.12. Oh. And then minus 64. 1261. Okay. Okay, you're gonna start making out for over here. Are we tired? We are tired. All right, let's rest.
So many years wasted. So many good people perished. And there's still no end to this war.
Praise the goddess, we'll end it, once and for all.
I had an intimidation check I had to make earlier, and I had to roll a 29 to intimidate, but my character had plus 34 to intimidation. So I was like, oh. I was like, I have to roll a 29? And 29? Damn, that's high. Wait, I have plus 34? Ah, fuck it. Intimidate him.
I'm prepared. Make your peace.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Yeah, I know I can chase my party without heading back to Dresden, but I also have to go to Dresden to talk to people.
Make every strike count.
Out of my way!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That being said, that's a really good... It's a really good toy box ability, being able to change my party anywhere. Anywhere on the world map, that is. Oh, change them in the middle of combat. Shit, that'd be shitty. Shift F, Control F10. Party? No? Bag of tricks, maybe? Dialogue, quality of life. Alignment. Maybe it's under cheats? Instant rest after combat. Instant change party members. There we go. Okay. Save. Close. So I don't have to wait for like the whole like travel time thing. How do I get down there?
Head on!
Is this it? Yeah, alright. Weird, it was just one giant. Just assume everyone is with you at all times anyway. I mean, that's kind of how it works in Baldur's Gate 3. You can just, like, go to camp at any time and pick somebody up. Healing the giants. What is my morale at? My morale's maxed, so it's not really for morale, but... Wow, really? We're right outside the gates. Just go inside. It's like walking on top of a hill and you can see the city below you and going like, man, I'm really tired. We should stop here. It's right there. Just go. Is this the drunkard? Nope. Our intelligence was correct. Korasmada's host marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls should be to lay siege and wear down our forces with nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that he will act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of power. When the enemy moves on our position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the wall, gaining the full advantage of our superior defensive position. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform to increase the presence of ranged troops within our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of whom can be trained, will be adequate. And once the demon gets to them, every one of those slingers will be slaughtered. I say we recruit experienced, seasoned rangers who have traveled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. Odan is correct to assume our ranged troops can manage with light armaments. However, the troops themselves must be exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and have them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. In every forest where animals are found, there are hunters plying their trade. The folks don't need to be taught how to shoot. They rely on their keen eye and steady hand to put food on the table for their families. Put a call out for hunters, pay them what they're worth, and let them kill cultists and oglins for us, instead of rabbits and deers. Why is K-Dog so intent on reclaiming Dresden? By capturing the city, we have gone on the offensive for the first time in decades. We have broken the established mold. That which is taken by demons rarely escapes their grasp. The liberation of Dresden could become a symbol of new hope for mortal kind, and K-Dog sinks to smother the hope in its cradle. Moreover, Dresden is a well-positioned foothold that threatens both the World Wound and northern Mendev. K-Dog cannot fail to appreciate its significance. I can't fucking pronounce his name. There's a couple of names of people in my group that I have to think and look at their name and sound it out as I'm reading it to figure out how to pronounce their name. There's also a more pragmatic reason. Back in the day, K-Dog planned to capture Dresden himself, but Monago beat him to it. If he takes it back now, he will finally have his glory, as well as further humiliating Monago. I want to hear the opinions of my advisors. Can slingers compare to experienced archers? Of course not. A sling is not an accurate weapon, but it is cheap and easy to learn. Slingers training is an inexpensive and brief. Any commoner can pick up the basics and will be able to bring a large number of ranged troops onto the battlefield. Their numbers will compensate for their lack of skill. Untrained, practically unarmed peasants in the rear, a perfect target. Ulberg, how will hunters help? City folk always have to go divvying everything up. One person knows how to hunt grouse, another knows how to pluck it, and a third knows how to cook it. That's not how we do things in the village. In a village, every person is a hunter, a plowman, and if needs must, a warrior. These are experienced people, tough, hardened by its life itself. And they know that that if they don't stop this invasion, their homeland could become part of the world wound too. Most of these hunters will never see their homes again, so what if they know how to handle a bow? They're still civilians. It's our duty to protect them, not send them off to the slaughter. Regal, tell me more about snipers. If we take 100 archers, work them to the bone, in time we will discover a dozen with real talent. They must be able to remain completely focused on their combat objective, taking out one opponent after another. And the infantry's duty is to shield such valuable assets from attacks with their bodies if necessary. Why rangers? We can't bolster our ranks with hunters or shepherds who can shoot an arrow but don't know anything about melee combat. War is not shooting partridges out of the sky. The demons could easily break through our ranks and attack our archers, and what happens then? A massacre that will leave us digging graves for a bunch of boys and girls. Rangers, on the other hand, spend their whole lives traveling, and they know what it's like to rely on no one but themselves. They're battle-hardened, and they can wield a bow and a blade to fend off the dangerous foes if need be. In worrying about the lives of individual soldiers, we must not put their safety above expediency. The price of defeat would be the loss of an entire army, not just a few soldiers. Okay. The main archery range provides weekly recruitment growth for rangers. A ranged unit capable of defending themselves in close combat. All archers are promoted to rangers. Marksman. Extremely accurate range troops. All rangers are promoted to marksman. We invite hunters. All archers are promoted to axe hunters. All archers are promoted to slingers. Problem I have with this is last time it said all are promoted. It was not all. It was all, but it was not on a 1-to-1 ratio. Like, I lost 100 units when it got promoted. I like the damage. I'm just afraid of losing so many units. You think it's the same every time. If it's better than the current unit, it converts the total amount to the lesser. What? That sentence doesn't make sense. I don't understand what that sentence means. If it's better than the current unit, it converts the total amount to lesser. What? Like 100 archers is 60 marksmen. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. So the wording of this is bad. All archers are promoted to marksmen. That's not what happens. If I have like 500 archers, I don't get 500 marksmen. I hope these measures will be enough to repel K-Dog's onslaught, and if not, those who come to take place in will learn from our mistakes and fare better. Yep. Alright, is this a drunk guy? Okay. I need to look at my archers. I need to go back and look at how many archers I had in that last fight. When I was moving, I didn't see any fights because they all ran away, but I need to look at how many people are in my army. I don't know if you have the ability to, Graves, but can you look at my VOD real quick and see if you can see what my army had? What my level 7 army had in it? How many archers? I think I had like 300 something. You see a Kelid, around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but it is now worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that it looks more like a club. His flush-swollen face, spongy nose, and dark circles beneath his eyes suggest that he's a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol on his breath. Alright, see you later, Graves. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you've got yourself there. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this. Who are you? You will be pleased to know that I am Thabardine Quintissimus Hierophantal, rightful heir to the throne of Iz and all Sarkoris. Everyone knows there is no king has ever ruled over all Sarkoris, and there's no throne in Iz. Alright, I'm gonna say that. How would you know? Have you been to Iz? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't. And if you haven't, maybe there is one. My pops used to tell me there's a throne in the palace. It was gold and all over, and it was encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamats and fire ants and rubies and boobles. Couldn't take your eyes off of it. That's what the kind of a throne it was, and it's all mine. Mine by right. What do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people. Not simple at all. We need a great deal. A king's palace, a throne, lands. But that all can wait until we take back Iz and make the demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Trezin. A place to sleep and some hot food. That'd be a start. Can you prove your claim to the throne? Of course. We aren't just some swindlers. We have all the evidence. Here, look. He takes out the rusty sword from his belt and shows the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby possum. Here, the royal smilodon of the ancient symbol of the rulers of Sarkoris. I've also got a wart on my chest in the shape of a crown. Of course, I'm the heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost. That's what I say. Let them go to Plura's Fall, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried. There, my entire family tree can be written in stone. Go and read it for yourselves. Plura's Fall, what's there? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears and your eyes, too. I'm telling you, all the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there. In mausoleums, tomb burials, and those whatchamacallit obelisks. That's right. It's all written there about my ancestors and about me, too. Just go look, and everything will make sense. By the law of the land, I'm king. Alright, get this imposter out of here, guys. What? How could you? Some commander you are. Well, she doesn't really need strength. I'll give her dex, though. give her a strength belt. There you go. Demon Army level 7. Why are you highlighted? Maybe that's the guy that's coming for me? He's attacking. He's got a long way to go, man. Give him like a week to get here. Alright. We are tired. Okay. Weird. Nice.
You follow.
Go back into the streets. There we go. I want to sell that. I can sell my bag of holding. I don't need that anymore. Wait for the result. The result of what? Oh, this. I'll just... No. I'll come back. $90. Oh, God, the number drop is insane. That was like 3 to 1. That's right, I can go do stuff now. Yeah, that one's coming for me. Huh? Oh, I thought you said you. I mean, that too, but... How far is that? He traveled a good distance. In one day. He was like over here somewhere? It'll take him like 2 or 3 days to get here. And he's coming for Dresden, I think. So we should have enough time to come up here, kill them, and then come back. I'm contemplating putting this stuff on hold for now. And just keep myself around here.
I will resist!
You won't survive me.
Nice.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Ouch, dude. 70 damage. What the fuck was that? The spell instantly delivers 10 points of damage per caster level. Level was 7. So she failed the throw. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Jesus, that hurt.
I will help where I can.
Move out!
Finance points increased by 10% for 30 days. Parade in the Queen's name was a success. Let's strengthen diplomatic relations first. That only takes a day. $40. There's the army. It's making its way. Okay, so we're back in the city. Okay. Bigger army. Wait a second. Give me your marksman here. You can get something else. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's... There we go. 2,500. Cool. We'll sit like that for now. And you're tired? Yes. Rest.
Lon, can you please explain why mortals insist on so many different forms of address? Sir, madam, my lord? I can barely keep track of them all.
You know, I ask myself that same question. I think it's just a stupid Uplander custom. Sometimes I get the feeling that mortals make their language as complicated and confusing as possible to make outsiders easy to spot.
Accurate. They're getting closer. We're at level 8 army now. Okay. Strengthening diplomatic relations. It is improved. The council requests that the Crusader attend their meeting to receive an update. 6 paladins and 8 marksmen were recruited for the headquarters. That's right, I just took them. Crusader morale increased by 20. How many days is this? It takes 1 day. Let's do that. Fate of the Soul Shear. Enchanting the crest of the fallen knight. Um, 5 days. What is the crest of the fallen knight? I don't know what that is. I don't know. We should do one of them, though. Fate of the Soul Shear. Yeah, let's do that one. Why not? I'm well rested. Temple of the Good Hunt. I don't know what this is.
Head on!
Move out!
I've embarrassed myself. I finished here. Is there more?
The young cleric lets out a loud scream and addresses you. I beg you, don't touch that door. Where does it lead? What door? Ah, the door. It leads into the cellar. There's nothing interesting behind the door. One of your flock will suffer. Is that what you want? It's called Zanadra. She's a witch. She came here one night, threatened to torture me, demanded that I let her into the crypt. She said that her friends would be coming here sometime, and that she placed a curse on me. If I allow anyone other than initiated servants of Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach and gnaw out from the inside.